name is Douglas Friedman, and I'm a photographer from New York City. Well, all through school, through high school, I wore a jacket and tie because we had to, but it wasn't until I got to college that I could really start expressing myself. I tried everything, tried lots of stuff, and then I think it was in my late 20s that I started to realize that I could make things very simple, and dressing became much easier. I didn't have to wear a suit unless I was going out. And it was nice having a uniform, because I can kind of look back at pictures and not quite date myself from year to year. And having all these tattoos and the mustache, anything too fashionable, too trendy, it just screams too fashionable and too trendy. So just being very simple in the way that I approach dressing makes it easier in the mornings, and that gets me going for the entire day. I can get away with being that casual. I've got a ring on my finger that's been there since I was 13. My parents got me that ring after my bar mitzvah. Went on my finger, it has never come off, and I don't think it could come off. When I had my first successful year as a photographer, I bought myself a watch as a symbol of that, of the fact that I hadn't necessarily made it, but that I was definitely on the road to doing something I could pass down and pass along. It's just going to get better with age, and it was a splurge. It was the biggest purchase I'd made ever. I started getting tattoos about 3 years ago. I figured at 35 I was ready to make that commitment. As a lot of people know that have tattoos, you can't stop. Each new one kind of relates to the ones around it. And I planned on stopping when my lower arms were done, but I've now moved up. I have a feeling I'll go down too. I was backpacking through Southeast Asia when I was 27. When I came out of a trek in Nepal, I had quite a bit of hair on my face, and I got to Bangkok and I shaved and I kept the mustache in. I thought I would masquerade as a German tourist for a night, and then it stuck, and I have never shaved it off since 1998. I think New Yorkers, because you're dealing with people every day, all day long, from taking a walk in the park or walking to the gym or going to work or getting some milk at the store, you're more aware of what you're wearing. In Los Angeles, you're in a car, so you just wear your pajamas all day long. No one sees you. And I think I like the formality of the way people dress in New York a bit more. There's a bit more respect paid to your appearance. Yeah, there were plenty of mistakes, which I think is why I just wear the same thing day in and day out now. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to be remembered for how I dressed. And what I'm left with is a pair of Converse tennis shoes, APC jeans, and a James Pierce t-shirt.